I appreciate your time, man. I'm not even gonna take up too much of your time. I appreciate all you guys. What y'all been doing so far? Huh? What you been doing? Chilling. What you learned so far, man?
So far?
Yeah.
What you been through?
Huh?
What you been through?
What I've been through?
Yeah.
Oh, what have I been through?
Watching it.
Oh man. What you get out of it?
When I get out of here, what you can change for nothing, and nothing you can make something of yourself make you better.
You know what, brother? Just come on up here, brother. We just gonna start this off right. You see, you paid attention. What's your name, brother? Damien, appreciate your existence, brother. Damien, I want everybody to see this dream right here, Damien. You know what I'm saying? So I speak into existence that my brother Damien is about to speak his dream into existence. Huh? Damien, you know, I'm sorry, I'm country, brother. I'm sorry, the best. Damien?
Yeah.
Okay. Damien, I speak into existence, brother, that you're about to speak a concrete dream into existence. You cannot say the word can't. You cannot say the word I'm broke. You gotta speak, you gotta reframe the mindset. The reason why I named my book My Mind is Wealthy is because it's the most powerful thing that you have. A lot of people might take this as a joke, but I don't, brother. I've written 83 books and I'm still young. Most people go their whole life and never write one. But I didn't want to live in a city where I talked about my dream. I always walk around with my books. So I speak into existence that you're gonna put your dream in the universe and say, I speak into existence, something concrete. And when you finish, I put in the universe that everybody right here, including my man right here, and right here, they're gonna clap for your dream. We're gonna see though. I'm gonna put that in the universe. You ready? You ready? Okay, let's go. You gotta say it loud. Go.
Alright. My drink?
Yeah. I speak into existence just like that, with that kind of energy. You ready?
Alright.
Sound good. You weren't even expecting this.
I wasn't.
I know. Go.
This
I
hit
want
me
to
out
hear.
of nowhere. Speak into my drink?
Yeah. I speak into existence. You want me to go first?
You go first.
I speak into existence that my dream is to inspire over 1 billion people to speak their dreams into existence through writing books, through inspirational music. And I put that in the universe, and nobody on this earth, whether you like me or not, will stop me from living my dream. Your turn, brother.
I can word it different?
Yeah. You can, how you want to. This your dream. This about you. This not about me.
Alright. My dream, I want to see everybody.
Hold on. We cannot say the word won't. We cannot say the word won't. Go again.
Alright.
I will.
Alright. My dream is to see everybody in the program that I am part of, say Black Boys, make it and be successful and do what they have to do, and I'll watch over them no matter what, and be there for everybody that's in the program. That's my dream.
Y'all give it up. Hey, brother. I wasn't planning this, but your answer, you know, you paid attention, man. And I wrote a quote that say, learn to talk with your ears and listen with your mouth. So that means use your ears more than your mouth. And I wrote this book, brother. I was homeless for 3 years. I wrote this book while I was in the back of my truck. And I'm gonna open this book so you can see what's inside. I'm gonna sponsor this book to you, man, just because you was in here listening and paying attention, you know. That right there for you, bro. My mind is wealthy because I believe your mind is wealthy. You have the essentials and the tools of having a wealthy mind. It's no coincidence that of all the people in this room, and everybody in dream in here is important. But what you said of paying attention and the message of what you live, that stuff go hand in hand. So that book is for you. You don't got to read it right here, brother. You can have it. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy it. Y'all give it up for him, man. I'm gonna ask you one question before you leave, though, brother. When the last time you ever like stood up in front of like a group of people and actually spoke your dream into existence?
Years.
When's the last time you ever did that?
Middle school, 6th grade.
Middle school. How old were you then?
11.
11. How old are you now?
16.
16. My man said he ain't had nobody clap for his dream in 5 years. That's what he said. Every day that I wake up and we wondering why our youth be lost. He said it's been 5 years since I only hang out with people who clap for my dreams. The only reason why I'm here is because my brother clapped for my dream. The only reason why I did a TED Talk is because my friends clapped for my dream. This is not rocket scientist, man. It's a quote in there, brother, that say, I'll show you your future if you show me your 5 best friends. I wrote a quote that says it's okay for your pockets to be broke, just make sure your mind makes sense. I wrote a quote that says, I fell in love with success, so I guess that means I cheated on failure. My mama had screws in her leg like Superman had in his head. Doctor said she'd never walk again. I told the woman, close your eyes, use your mind. I taught my mama how to glide. These just quotes to you, bro. This is my real life that I wrote into existence. I took it. You can have a seat, brother. I appreciate you. Give it up for him. So you started the show off right, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all give it up for y'allself too, man. So we're gonna spend a little time on my man Barron brought me in. I appreciate my brother, man. We had a meeting a couple months ago about this event right here. And like I told him, man, I never really cared how many people showed up in the room. I was always going to give my same energy, my same passion, because everybody in this room is important. I don't really come up here to talk about myself. I really want to see, I'm going to see my young man right here dream manifest. You know what I'm saying? That's my dream, is to see your dream manifest, brother. I've been to jail 15 times before I was 21. I have no other points to prove to nobody in this world. I do what I do because I believe in myself. He put, billionaire gonna come talk about believe in self. Brother, this is a prime example of believing in self. This book is $963.36. I don't know how much more belief I need to put into you. You know how crazy you gotta be to change your name and call yourself billionaire when you broke? That's belief. I was in my truck when I changed my name to billionaire. When I put my books out, everybody said, ain't nobody gonna buy no book for $900. But they on Rodale Drive buying shoes. Now I had to think about this. If you had to cut, brother, let me ask you a question. You ready? Right? If you had to cut your feet off or your mind off, which one would you cut off? So that right there told me that my mind was more powerful than some shoes. That's what that told me. So how can you value your feet more than your mind? So if I'm sitting here writing books talking about my mind is wealthy, teaching my culture about quotes that say, I don't look for jobs, I create them, that's me telling you, if you never understand your worth, people will pay you pennies. But if you got it backwards, you go buy the shoes, entertain yourself, and not even understand your own worth. I don't have to wear shoes or clothes or cars to understand who I am as a person. I'm gifted, I'm talented. I sold 5,000 shirts. From this video, you might couldn't hear, but Procter & Gamble is one of my sponsors. They did a documentary on my life where I was homeless, I wrote 5,000 quotes. I wrote quotes like, I can remember being trapped inside of a negative environment that wouldn't allow me to dream, to the point that I had to set my mind free, to the point that I now dream so big, dream about me. That means if you dreaming, mama, you dream about me, but I'm no longer selfish. I now encourage you all to please dream bigger than me. Close your eyes. We not sitting here in North Hollywood, speaking these dreams into existence too. Hold on, my phone rang and your favorite song, I'm back. That was Oprah. She said, hi, but what's funny, brother, is she want to talk to you. I ain't even do this for success. I did this for you. I wrote that, man, when I was homeless. Before I even knew I was going to be a speaker or stand up in front of people and speak. I came up selling ecstasy pills, buying them for $5, selling it for $35. And I'm going to tell you like this, my mama will tell you to this day, my son still has a drug mentality, I just sell different stuff. I kept the mentality. Now I go buy t-shirts for $5, $6 and sell them for $35. And the shirts just so happen to say what I believe in. God's on my team, who's on yours? When you really understand what the message means, I don't need another human on my team. I don't put faith in people, therefore they can never let you down. I stand up for what it is I truly believe in. The reason why I did that, Damian, did I say it right? Yeah. Reason why I did that, brother, is because my family never clapped for my dreams. So I always said, when I get the opportunity to speak, I'm going to bring people up and speak their dreams into existence. Brother, you might not know what you did, how powerful that is. Want me to show you how powerful what you did was? You said you spoke into existence that your dream was to help young black people, or black boys, or black men, I'm going to call them men and kings, that you would be able to unite them and bring them together. Now, specifically, what do you mean by that? How will you go about doing that?
Like being there for them no matter what, and showing them, like, just being, everybody being
So what's the and that's a good dream, but what's the tangible of what you're gonna do? So for example, my dream is to touch billions of people, and I do that through books. So my dream is to help you take the idea and turn it into reality. I do that through a clothing line, like stuff you can actually physically see. Because if you keep talking about it, people not gonna never take it serious. Are you gonna start what, a non-profit or something? No, I'm just asking. You don't have to feel pressure. You know, these are the things that I honestly want you to think about. So then when we say, let's say your dream was to start a nonprofit. Do anybody in here, if you know how to start a nonprofit organization or you support this man's dream, stand up on your feet. Oh, come here, brother. Because I'm going to show you the power of this right here. I just want you to look. Everybody in here stood up for your dream. And watch this. What's your name, brother? Vincent. Do you have any type of connections on if he really was truly serious about starting a nonprofit on how you could help him do that?
Yeah.
Could you elaborate and tell him how?
I work for a nonprofit. So, yeah, we got a lot of different connections on how to start and how to sustain and put you in connection with other mentors, other people who can help to bring services to you. So,
Okay. What's your name, brother? What's his name?
What's your name?
Vincent.
Vincent.
I want to make sure you was listening, brother, because it's not for me. Ma'am, Save Black Boys, would you mind, how could you go about, do you work in nonprofits, or you know how we can support his dream?
Well, I'm on a committee of nonprofits, so I can outsource mine. Basically, the person that I would send you to, I don't know firsthand, but you know, we always have send you to the right person.
My man on the end,
How you doing?
how you doing, brother?
I'm great.
Oh, how can we help?
Oh, well, he's in my nonprofit, he's in my program.
Oh, that's amazing.
So, he would simply inherit, you know, all the knowledge that I have.
And
And
it-
then with via networking with brothers like that, you know, make it bigger, faster, stronger, smarter.
Perfect. Okay, y'all have a seat. The reason why I'm really doing this, brother, is because as I'm in the millennium generation, and we tend to value, I'm gonna use just money. I wrote a quote that says, money is a promissory note that acquires debt. Knowledge is a promissory note that acquires power. You follow this? So if I give you $1, you owe the government 50 cents technically. If she give you wisdom and knowledge, you don't owe her for that.